So in the past, my husband Jib had been using alcohol to help with anxiety, and his drinking had gotten out of control. In our marriage, things were very lonely and depressing and chaotic and crazy. He developed acute pancreatitis and ended up in the hospital for a couple of months, nearly died. After which time he also started using prescription pain medications, and it was during that time that I left and filed for divorce. My children were little at the time, and I felt like for their safety and just their future, trying to make things different was what I needed to do. Filing for divorce was the hardest thing I've ever done, and in some ways I felt like I was hurting my children, because I knew they were going to be sad and didn't want that, but I also felt like I had to do something different, and it was a way to protect them and try to make their future different. So my children through all of it were probably at the forefront of every decision I made, and a big priority for what I needed to do, even though it was very hard. After I filed for divorce, Jib started to get into recovery, and I did as well. And he started making different choices, and there was a very long time of trust building that had to happen and did happen. He worked very hard for the reconciliation of our marriage and did lots and lots of things, was tested in lots of ways. So on February 17th of 2014, we were able to get remarried, and we actually had our children in our wedding with us, standing beside us, and it was a very special day for all of us as a family. In the midst of our divorce and separation, it was definitely the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, and seeing my children so sad and helping them through that, in the moment when we're going through that and you see them sad, you can't see the other side of it. You can't see the good. It's very like a low you could have never imagined. And in the end, when we were able to get remarried, like I said, the joy in my children's eyes, the fact that their pain made them grow as people and their character, and again, that they learned what grace was really like, that their faith in Christ is stronger because of that, and that they've seen that Christ can help you through something as devastating as this, was, like I said, worth it in the end. Anything that you go through that's difficult, that you learn and feel God's love, grace, support, all of that, it's a gift in the end. I mean, it's a horrible thing to go through, but in the end, that's the gift. It's such a gift to come through that and feel God's love, and know that He had your back, and that when you were alone, physically, emotionally, and nothing left in your tank, that it was God that carried me through that.